enduro events. It's so different to what we're used to. One of the toughest events in the season.
It's hard to look at the trail and get smashed in the face by crunches.
4 days was the hardest thing I've ever done.
Transylvania, Romania. A quiet region in the heart of the Carpathian Mountains. A land that time has somewhat forgotten. Of simple pleasures and peaceful living. Within the area lies the town of Sibiu, a tranquil city rich in architecture and local beauty. But for 1 week a year, the town turns into a motorsport madhouse with the arrival of the Red Bull Romaniacs. Riders from around the world step up to the challenge to take on one of the toughest and most enjoyable enduro motocross competitions on the race calendar. Traditionally, the event kicks off with the prologue, a stretch of road designed to test the riders to their very limits.
Welcome to Romania. As you can see, we're starting to getting set up here for the prologue. Each year it's something different. They take maybe bits and pieces from the good things from each year and then come up with something new. From behind me you can see where they're going to be setting up these swinging tires, something that's pretty unpredictable. You never know which line to take. This is going to be difficult if it rains. You can feel how slippery this is with a trials tire. Even it'll be difficult to go up here. This is one of the most intense sections of the course. You just never know which line to take here. I would suspect that some of the pro riders would take this one over here, launching straight from this rock right over the top. This is definitely where I think the race is going to be not won or lost, but you can quite easily go from leading into third or fourth position here. Here we have a really, really steep freestyle jump. Some guys are going to be getting some big air on this baby here. From the freestyle ramp, it's a pretty clear run right into the finish. You know, nothing too much here. And I would expect a rider that's willing to take a bit of risks here is going to do well.
With heavy rain falling just before the start of the race, the riding was going to be totally different to the morning's sunny conditions. The riders who demonstrate the most adaptability would be in contention for a place on the podium. As is the case each year, there are 3 different classes of riders. The hobby riders, the experts, and the star-studded pro class, featuring the likes of Graham Jarvis, Paul Bolton, and defending champion Chris Birch of New Zealand. With both hobby riders and experts coping well with the tricky conditions, it was down to the pros to battle it out for the win in their own final. As the rain continued to lash down, most of the riders were neck and neck going into the tyres. Having negotiated their way through the spinning rubber, the Little Africa Rock Garden was next. Having pulled away from the pack, Britain's Graham Jarvis was first through and steered clear of danger to win his first Red Bull Romaniacs prologue.
Yeah, to win the prologue's fantastic. First time I won the prologue, so I'm well chuffed.
Yeah, it's awesome to be here again. You know, the rain's helped me a little bit today, being from England and everything, although it didn't last year. But it's played in my favour a little bit today as Graham's.
In an event like this, it's hard to predict, so you're just going to take it as it comes. Just try and obviously not crash, not get lost, all the things that can happen. But I'm sure it's going to be an adventure, whatever happens.
After the prologue, Graham Jarvis sits on top of the rankings, followed by compatriot Paul Bolton and 2010 champion Chris Birch.